Your attention is your power, and most people are giving it away for free. Every notification, every message, every distraction pulls your focus, steals your energy, breaks your control, and slowly, without realizing, you lose yourself, piece by piece. They don't need to control you. They just need your attention, because once they have that, they influence your thoughts, your emotions, your decisions, and eventually your entire direction, without you noticing. You check your phone again and again, waiting for something. That doesn't matter, but it feels important because your mind has been trained to seek constant stimulation and avoid silence. Silence is uncomfortable because that's where truth lives. That's where clarity begins. But most people run from it. They distract themselves, scroll endlessly, just to avoid facing their own mind. The more distracted you are, the weaker you become, because focus creates power, and distraction destroys it. You can't build anything. If your mind is scattered, you can't grow. If you're constantly pulled away. Powerful people are different. They guard their attention. They don't react instantly, and they don't chase noise. They choose where to focus. They choose what matters, and that choice is what separates them. Because attention is currency, and you're spending it on things that don't matter, on people who don't value you, on noise that drains you, instead of investing it in yourself, in growth, in real power. Every time you react instantly, you lose control. Every time you get distracted, you lose direction. Every time you chase attention, you lose your value. And people feel that, even if they don't say it. But the moment you take it back, everything changes. You stop reacting, you stop chasing, you stop wasting energy, and suddenly you feel different, stronger, clearer. You become harder to influence, harder to distract, harder to control, because your focus is no longer available to everyone, only to what matters, only to what builds you. Where your attention goes, your life follows, so choose carefully, guard it fiercely, because in this world, the one who controls their focus controls their future and their power. Most people won't understand this. They'll call you distant, cold, different, because you stopped reacting, you stopped engaging, you stopped feeding noise, and that makes them uncomfortable. But that's the price of power. Silence, discipline, control. You don't need to be everywhere. You don't need to react to everything. You just need to protect your mind, because once you do, everything changes. Discipline isn't loud. It doesn't announce itself. It doesn't seek attention. It moves in silence, while everyone else is distracted. It keeps building. It keeps focusing. It keeps growing. And over time, it creates unstoppable power. Most people wait for motivation, but motivation is unstable. It comes and goes, like emotion, like mood, but discipline doesn't care how you feel. It shows up anyway, and that's why it always wins. When you master your attention, you master your mind. When you master your mind, you master your actions. And when you master your actions, you control your life. Not them, not distractions, not the world, just you.